Hey guys, good morning and welcome into today's video. My name is Jason and today I'm going to be talking about 3 stocks because 3 stocks have been brought to my attention. There is some extremely important technicals and the first stock that we are going to analyze this morning is Lucid Motors because we have news out on Lucid that I need to bring to your attention, and also there is some really interesting information going on right now on the technical charts with Lucid. So I want to update you guys fully on Lucid Motors. I secondly want to update you guys on Spce, Virgin Galactic. As you guys know, I've spoken about on this channel over the last year several times. I have made over 200% now in my position from buying and selling the stock, obviously on when we have had those peaks and troughs of volatility. And right now there is some really important technical news, again, that I need to bring to your attention, as well as some brand new news articles that did come out in the last 24 hours. So we have continued to see a massive selling in Spce over this month. And again, I also want to bring your attention to NEO because there is another technical piece of information that I need to bring to you beautiful NEO shareholders out there. If you could do me a huge favor, go down there, and if you find value at any point in this video, then I would love to have you on this journey with me. So make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button for me, and welcome to this family of investors. And I would really appreciate your help if we could get this video up to 50 or 100 likes. I would be very, very happy with the time that I do actually put into this video to make sure that you guys get as much knowledge and help understanding those technical setups so that you guys can independently read a chart and analyze when in fact is the better time to have optimum entry, so you're not buying in a stock when it is in fact flying up off the radar in hype at all-time highs. The market is selling off and then you lose 50 to 100% of your position, because I would hate to see anyone on this channel ever get burned. And a quick plug, if you would like access to any of my private buy and sell alerts, then be sure to check out the link below to the private Patreon. Again, Patreon closes and renews in just a few days, so again, if you are going to join, then I would probably wait till the new month, because otherwise you will be charged for the ending 2 days of this month, and then again you will be charged again in November. So guys, let's dive straight into the news article up on my screen, because it says on my screen, guys, that the first customers picking up Lucid Air EVs at October 30th, and Lucid has now rallied up. So Lucid isn't dropping off the first cars. They're running a Lucid rally where the first reservation holders can participate and take home their Dream Edition Lucid Air EVs. So this is some big news for Lucid, and recently we have seen a run up in this chart. If we look at the Lucid technicals, we can see that over the last month, guys, since September, even the last 2 months, we have actually come from a bottom of $16 and we have come now all the way up to an area of resistance, and we are sitting at around that $27 and $50 mark. Now technically, guys, this is very important. I have to bring to your attention because we have in fact tested here about 4 or 5 times in the past, and every time that we have in fact hit 1, 2, 3 and 4 times, this is a massive area of resistance. So this is the 5th time that we have hit here. So technically, if we are going to see any form of resistance and we are not going to be able to push above that share price, we are going to test back down, probably onto that 100 or 50-day moving average, into a better and more adjustable price range of about $21. Now this could potentially be a great place to load the boats, especially for the longer term, because they will have that US expansion. They are going to be one of the only companies in the US right now that can legally manufacture electrical vehicles alongside Tesla, and we all know where that Tesla share price has gone, because time and time again, guys, Tesla has had some fantastic catalysts, and they continue to grow, they continue to expand, and they continue to develop. Now having the importance of manufacturing your own vehicles and having your own factory is very important. This is something that NEO don't do. They have a partnership with JAC Motors. It's something that Tesla has an advantage on over all of the other electrical vehicle makers, and that is why I hold Tesla in my portfolio. And right now Tesla is up a few $100% in my position, so I'm very happy to have done that with my Tesla. I'm still holding and I have not sold a single share. I do expect Tesla at some point to reach $2,000. So again, Lucid, I'm not saying will hit $2,000, but the potential for Lucid to hit $50 to $60 over the coming 12 months, depending on the catalysts that they bring out, is very likely, guys. So this could be a very nice play indeed inside your portfolio if you are in fact getting this around a nice discount. Once again, we do test back down onto a support layer using those 100 or 200-day moving averages at around $20, because you could easily get a 100 to 200% upside on your position. So guys, I also want to point out as well that the RSI is in fact quite high, so we are probably at some point going to see a little bit of profit taking, unless we do have a further spike in fundamental news. Now the second stock, guys, that has been selling off extremely dramatically, and I will get into the technical chart updates in a second, is SPCE. But first, why has SPC been selling off recently? We have had a lot of news, and we had a delay in one of their test flights this month, and it's saying that Virgin Galactic tanked yesterday on news because Blue Origin in fact are now announcing that when they are going to take profit, they are going to start flying people up to space. They are now going to have somewhere to in fact visit. So this is something that Virgin Galactic don't have. So this is an edge that Blue Origin will have, because they are in fact building this human base travel station where in fact they will actually have their tours go up, so you can get off in space, you can in fact look inside one of these space stations, and then again you can come back down to Earth, which is very different to Virgin Galactic. But we have to remember, guys, that with Blue Origin, again, this is a company that we cannot invest in. It has not IPO'd, and it is not currently on the public market. So it's very hard to understand when we are going to be able to invest in a company like this. So the closest thing that we can do is obviously invest in a company like Virgin Galactic, and I really believe in the vision that Sir Richard Branson has and all of the processes that he has gone through to get that legalization so that they can finally get their tourism into space over the next 2 years. And again, we have to look at the earnings sheet that will come out over the next week, because hopefully we'll get that around the 5th, I think, of November. So either the 5th or the 15th last time I looked. So we'll have to see what they are doing. But technically, guys, we have in fact had a gap up and down inside the technical charts. Now, a gap is very, very important, because 95% of the time, guys, when you see a technical chart and a stock has gapped up and gapped down at the closure of a day and a reopening, that gap will 95% be filled at some point in the future. Now, we can tell this, again, this is absolute proof of concept. This has happened many times before. This stock, in fact, gapped up down here in December of 2020, and then it gapped up here, and then it went all the way up to around $60. So we filled in that gap on the way back down. Again, we had another gap form in March of 2021, and when we did in fact come back down, those gaps were then filled. As you can see, I'm drawing up on the technicals, and again, these gaps over here in June were also filled. So this is what I'm saying about using the volatility to your advantage, being able to read those technical charts, guys, so that you can in fact start to analyze those stocks yourself. You can look for those areas where you can find support, resistance. You can use the relative strength index as an indicator at the bottom when something is oversold around the 30 level, which is exactly what we are doing right now with Virgin Galactic. And again, we have seen negative news press, which has been released yesterday, which has allowed that stock price to in fact sell off even further. But what am I doing with my Virgin Galactic stock? Well, right now I hold an extremely large position inside my portfolio, because this is far too good an opportunity to take hold of for the longer term, guys, because this stock will fly up as soon as we do get news and catalysts that they have had another successful test flight, and they are going to be expecting, you know, that space tourism to come into play, and they are going to start charging customers. And once that does happen, we will definitely see a spike in volatility. This has been proven time and time again. This has happened at least 3 times, guys, over the last 14 to 16 months. So we can use that price action confirmation where we can use these areas of volatility to our advantage. And right now, Virgin Galactic is coming back down to its all-time lows over the last 2 years of around $15. So I really do think that this is the bottom for this stock. And once we do hit here, we are going to see a major turnaround, and it will just be a matter of time, guys, until we play out and Virgin Galactic does close that gap and we do get a closing above $24. Now, once we do have this, if we were to buy in at $15, that's more than around a 50% upside in the stock, guys. So this is a stock to throw onto your radar if you would like to know how large a part of this is to my portfolio, where in fact I'm buying and where in fact I'm selling, and the long-term price prediction that I have already given out to all of my patrons. Then be sure, like I said, to join the private Patreon and check out the link below where you can ask me anything at all about SPCE, because I love the future growth company and the aspect and the CEO of this stock. And you guys know also that the CEO of this stock used to be the head of Disney, and I used to work for Disney in Paris. I worked there for 2 years roughly, on and off through many different contracts, and I absolutely loved that company. They did such an amazing job at building up their teamwork and showing employees how important a value of teamwork can be, and I really believe that that is the vision with SPCE, especially with Sir Richard Branson. Now, the last stock, guys, on the list that I want to talk about is NEO. NEO. Now the reason why I'm bringing NEO up again is because of those technicals. We can see, like I said, that NEO did have a gap down here and it looks to be selling off. So in fact, if we do close down and we do have some bearish news, that is going to push NEO back down to a place of $32 to $33, and we do close this gap, we are going to see a very, very fast reversal, and this is a fantastic once in a lifetime opportunity to load up before the end of this year and we start to see the ET7 come out. Then once we do come into the Q2 of next year, which again is a very long way off, I do believe that we are going to be trading around the $50 to $60 price range. So this is going to allow for some fantastic opportunities, guys, to see a stock move up 70 to 100% inside your portfolio. So guys, these are 3 of the stocks currently that are at the top of some of my radars, and I would hope that you guys found a lot of value in this video. If you did find value, guys, then be sure to have gone down there and smashed that like button for me. Thank you so much. And also don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. Like I said, if you would like access to anything that I am doing, or you would like to ask me any questions at all, or join a fantastic community of patrons that have been absolutely smashing it this year, and one of our channel favorite stocks that you guys know that we always talk about every day is Alpine 4 Holdings, then be sure to check out the link below in the description. Like I said, have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Ciao.